Oh, it's tier 16 with plus 50 elemental resistance. Shit. Plus 50. Maybe I should take penetration. Shit. Wait, 25. 49. I'll just go slow. Put it here. I want to get to this tower, so I'll do expedition. I cannot go over gears and gems and all that passive trees later, I guess. Just play the game for now.
Die, scum!
It's lagging a little bit. I don't know if you can see it. Like, short delay. So the thing about Commet build, or at least mine, is that guy out first, is that you have to play safe. But maybe it's because my build is shit. Maybe someone can find it better, find a build that's better. I gotta get this guy dead. Whatever. Oh. Single target Commet. 1, 2, then close line. W. My W skill is the elemental invocation, so instant cast spell of Commet. Oh. Yeah. So I like to use my instant cast Commet on situations where I really need to get some mobs off of my face. So like the Cold Mage skeleton. Or when melee is suddenly close gap on me. Or when I know that I'm gonna gain the energy back instantly, that I will have it up for the next patch. Why can't I close like that one? Double this guy. So I like to do maps around the corners, like go around the corners first. And then later, after I've gone to all 4 corners, then I go to the center. Oh, just stay in mind. E, W. Oh, didn't even have to use cool snap. Yeah, so with the Commet, you don't really have to wait for the animation to finish. If you cancel the animation, with a dodge roll. But of course, the disadvantage is that your dodge roll will be on a cooldown. Oh, I don't have W. I should use W because it will be back up. Nope, not really. Okay, I should take the shrine just after I detonate. So there's no immunity to cold damage. So it's free to take everything.
After a bit of ancient treasure, eh?
Oh, it's just increasing experience.
Stay still!
So expedition, it's not so bad. I mean, it's the best for. Oh. Wow, the shield mobs don't really take my damage at all.
I need more time. Not yet.
Oh, there's one mob that's on the side. It's quite annoying. Finish.
I can't do that yet. I can't do that yet. Grow cold.
For the Calgar!
Holy. I don't know why the shield mobs, they're so tanky.
A rare treasure.
Maybe that ghillie staff can give a +7 spell level. I need to check the database site.
I need more time. I need more time. Thank you. Not yet.
So yeah, my build wouldn't survive at all without a frostball. So instant cast Commet on the range mobs. Like these.
Will open Marrakesh.
It's very necessary. Oh yeah, the map is complete. I will just explore a little. Oh, it's just 10 more boss, 10 more mobs, so there's no point then. let's see what happens. Wait, let me check. Yeah, so never mind. The item level needs to be 81 to get the +7. So I can just disenchant that. So my build. So this is suboptimal because you want to change these two. Actually, I don't know how much exactly the extra damage is exactly beneficial to me. It may be actually an increase to my Commet DPS. I don't know, but I'm hoping for the next staff that I will get to have cold damage. Yeah, more than 100, or I mean, it would be of course much better if I can get 150, and also 150 on spell damage increase. But it will be quite difficult. That's 300 in total. But anyway, I want cold and spell, then +7 here, and then these two, I mean, it could be something else, or just keep it but just higher numbers, I don't know. And also mana with over 200 on prefix. So cold spell and then mana, then +7, then yeah, something good here. So this is suboptimal right now. This, I can't really ask for something better. Just I guess higher numbers on everything will be of course better, but yeah, this is good enough. I mean, I guess I would want to change the life for energy shield flat number. That'll be better. This would be this with higher tier. Yeah, that'll be better. But I mean, it's just one mod that's sort of like lacking. Others, yeah, it can be higher tiers, but I mean, I'm satisfied with this. This is bad, but I have no choice. It's bad, but I have no choice because otherwise I would just get stun locked every single time. But you want to change this necklace, I mean I want to, with the azure, the unique one, or even better, what's even better is the necklace with +3 cold spell, mana, maximum mana. That would be the best. But those go for like +20 divines, so I'm just keeping this for now. So ideally what I want is replace this with that rare amulet that goes for like over 20 divines. But of course that means I wouldn't have the stun threshold, so like these maximum energy shield as stun threshold, just get a lot of these somewhere. So sort of need to change the passive tree a bit to get it. That would be the ideal like long-term build, I would say. And I have this because this is like really cheap to make it, like, I don't know, 3 exalted orbs or something, and it's somewhat effective compared to, like, let's say I would want the no, not this one, something like this maybe, or there's another, like, I forgot. Mental toughness is, there was something else. Can't remember. Yeah. But this is cheap to make it, so I just kept it. I just made it. This, I can't really ask for something better. Other than, of course, I would like to change the life to flat out energy shield. That'd be nice. And 60, I need to get 60 spirit, because I want to have the always elemental invocation as my, like, last resort, or to finish off the mobs. I mean, that's not really necessary, but mostly because it can get me out of the sticky situation, or like the frost mage skeletons. I can, instead of using wall and then Commet, I can just instant cast Commet while I'm walking, while I'm running, moving my character. So that's a huge plus. It's just mostly for survivability. So plus 60 is necessary because this costs 60 spirit. And something that I regret is socketing 24 rest here. I think I could, like, compromise from other equipments to get enough resistance here on lightning, and instead socket 20% energy shield increase. I think that would be a better use of a rune socket. And of course, it would be better if it was 50. But I mean, like, I can't really ask for everything to be the best. So yeah, I have, this is like something I need to deal with. Plus 15. But that means I need to change either this chest, which is gonna be really hard because everything has to be like rest, and then plus 60. Because 61 is the highest spirit that you can get on a chest equipment. So anything that has to be 60 with like bunch of other things is going to be super expensive. So again, to change the fire res, I will have to replace this, but it's gonna be hard. Okay, so gloves. Something that I regret, first of all, is putting the socketing mana 2%. It doesn't really give much mana. Again, I would want 20% energy shield on this one. Other than that, really, I don't really have much to complain about this, other than this one. But I mean, yeah, it's what it is. It's like one less from being a perfect glove. I mean, yeah, I could ask for higher tiers, but yeah. Yeah, so something else that I'm going for is rarity of item found. On many of the items here, rarity item. Oh, what? Oh, I just have it on 3 equipments. Because these were my other, these were the previous gloves wearing this. I mean, I don't know about 8 divines, maybe not, but anyway. So I have rarity item here, also rarity item here. So I was going for all the rarity item. Here, this is another ring that I had. Yeah, so I always welcome rarity of items. I'm happy with getting them instead of like res or something. This one, so I do want the unique sapphire ring that goes, it's like dream fragment or something sapphire ring, but they're like 100, I don't know, 80 divines or something, super expensive, so I just don't have the luxury to get it. Yeah, so this is just what I have. I went for the mana, and some res, and yeah, I like this too. Yeah. Mana, rarity of item, nice. Mana regen, nice. And yeah, res. Yeah, so for these two, so getting rings, I was looking for mana and mana regen. Just a couple days ago, actually, my build had no energy shield, and convert all energy shield to mana. But I've changed it, so all my items had no energy shield percentage like this. Or I tried to keep it away. So like this, you see that there's mana, but there's no energy shield percentage increase. Because the talent that I took, the passive tree, converting all the energy shield to mana, this doesn't work with the energy shield increase mod. It's just a flat energy shield that transfers. So I was just going for all the mana and mana regen because there's no mana spell leech. And I think this build is better instead of just going for flat mana. It's more tanky, and you can get you can make the use of increase in energy shield percentage, whereas the maximum mana percentage increase isn't really available much in this game, whereas the energy shield increase is much available. I went for life and mana and flask life recovery. That's what I look for, because all the other ones are really useless on prefix for the belt. You can't, if you go look up, then there's really nothing else to look for on the prefix. And of course suffix can be like res and yeah, intelligence and stuff like that. Also stun threshold, I like it. It's really useful. So yeah, I can't really ask for anything better here. I'm very happy with this. And flask life recovery. Oh wait, nah. Okay, there's a difference between the top here is actually the life recovery from flask, so I will have more recovery. So that's what I really go for. That's really nice. But wait. Yeah, but yeah, I when I bought it, I misunderstood. I didn't fully understand this. I thought these two were the same thing, but afterwards I realized that this prefix was talking about the charges. I think. So yeah, it's like, but there isn't any mod that I can really look for on the prefix from a belt. So. Yeah, this or instant recovery, that's nice too. These two implicit mods are what I wanted. Also, another belt that I was considering is the Ingenuity or something belt, the unique one. It can increase or effectiveness of your both rings by 80%. So get the Dream Fragment Sapphire ring and something like this, I don't know, a lot of mana ring. I'm not sure if there's energy shield mod on a ring. If there is, then that could be even better, I guess, because the percentage increase is even better. So yeah, get rings and then get the Ingenuity or something. I don't know. I need to read the word again. So get that belt here. That could work too. And getting this boots. Well, I was primarily looking for 35% movement speed because that's the highest movement speed from a boots that you can go for. And then afterwards I look for res and like mana and maximum energy shield or intelligence, because at the time I had the Eldritch battery. Is it called Eldritch battery? So I knew that if I would get energy shield or intelligence, they will all transfer to my mana because it's flat energy shield, and intelligence gives mana. So I was going for the mana, like tankiness, defensive. So I like this, and then I like this too. Yeah, but this is too low. But yeah, and res is nice too, 38. So I was happy with this. But maybe I could. No, I think this is good enough. Yeah. So that's it, and this is my rarity charm. Oh, another belt mod that you can go for is the charm. +2 charm slots. But +2 charm slots with chaos res and like flat mana, flat life, they're very expensive. And this 75 amount recover is the most that you can ask for from a flask, and also 100% is the most you can ask for. So yeah, I was okay with getting the remove life from it. I was okay with that, but I wasn't okay with removing mana for the amount recovered. That mod. because when I take a damage, it basically goes first of all energy shield, then mana, then life. So I didn't want from me like taking life flask to take away mana like my second respondent, but I was okay with taking removing life because that's my third third respondent to taking damage. So I was okay with that because I would have always first and second defensive up barrier for the damage to go through first. So these are the items in passive tree, the important ones. So I'm taking this. Life recovery from flasks applies to energy shield instead. That's why I went for the highest possible amount recovered, plus 20%. Because I don't really have energy shield recharge rate. Also, I don't want to take them, like I don't have the luxury to take them, like I'm really out of passive tree, passive skill points. I'm already like, I already need to take these ones, like, and also might as well going 1-2 steps to get to here, might as well take one more step to get a jewel socket. So like I'm already like in short of skill points that I want. So yeah, I don't really have the luxury to get all the recharge rate. And this is a lot of recovery anyway, so I was happy with taking this. But it means that I have to go far like this. But at the same time, I was looking for this anyway, so it sort of worked out, but still it's a lot of passive points that I'm sacrificing. I think this is like OP. It ignores resistance, so I'm assuming that there's like, when you damage a frozen enemy, the damage calculates as if the enemy has 0 resistance. So you do that and then use hypothermia or cold exposure with the frost bomb. I think maybe it scales like that, I don't know, but I think if it is working as how I'm thinking, then I think it's very overpowered, because you will always freeze a mob. This is amazing too. So yeah, I'm going for trigger like build, sort of. I'm manually casting, but you know, I'm going for a lot of trigger skills like energy return too. That's what I want. Basically, like doing this build, my ideal situation, my ideal like whole build is that just comets falling off, like falling down like every single second. Ideally, that's what I like was picturing, imagining from the start, from the get-go, at level 1. Since the level 1, all I had in my mind was just doing Commet. That's what I wanted. Just wanted to clear maps like very well with Commet, no risk. But yeah, it's not really like that right now. So yeah, the trigger elemental invocation, instant spell, instant skill is what I really like, what I want ultimately, like every single time. the jewel. So if you remember from my map, I recovered mana like instantly. Oh wait. I really don't know. I don't know really much. This is really worth one div, or even better. So yeah, so the reason why I recovered like instantly as soon as I kill like a pack of mobs, like 0 mana to like full in instant, is because of the 2% mana kill. And I mean, if possible, I would like to like change. I value the spell instead of trigger spell damage, I value trigger spell energy increase, energy gain increase a lot more. But yeah, at the time it just worked out to buying mana and kill with these mods. There, mana and kill are, I think, like all one div or something. I might need to like check further, because the one div always shows up highest, like at the top of the page. So if you maybe go down, maybe they're not really one div, but yeah, but I never paid like one div for it. I always like paid less getting them. And also mana regen is what I want, because again, previously my build was my build had this, so the only way for me to get more defensive is through mana regen. Yeah, because there's no mana leech. So I was trying to recover mana as much as possible. Yeah, so I changed my build from this to like not taking it. So obviously I need to take this because 60% is like the highest that you can ever get, I think, from this this whole passive tree. Amazing. This gives so much enormous amount of energy shield. Of course, I will have slower start of energy shield recharge, but I'm not taking any of the energy shield recharge rate. Start of the energy shield recharge rate. So sacrificing these, I'm okay with it. I'm not going for any of them anyway, because I'm taking this. Yeah, so I'm trying to take anything increase per 100% maximum, 100 maximum mana, because I took the Arcane Surge, Force of Will. But I think the 1% effect is really minimal, so I'm not even sure. I'm not sure if this talent is working as the Chuziji intended, because it seems very low. Because I think that what they mean by 1% increase effect is not additive, is multiplicative. So like this, multiplying by 1.01 on these 10%. So if I get 1% increase in effect of Arcane Surge, just 1%, then this will be not 11 but 10.01%, right? Oh no, it's 10%, so it will be 10% increase in effectiveness will be 10.1% more cast speed. So I only get 0.1% extra from it. It seems very low. And this will be 0.2% increase from this. So like, yeah. My base mana is 1700, by the way. Yeah, but it doesn't show 1700 because I have the maximum mana increase. Some mods, like somewhere. So 1700 it's not really much. So like more than 10% effective. So in total I get like, let's say, I mean it's more than 10, but let's say 10. 10% effectiveness increase from this will be just 11% in total. So I only get 11. It's just 1% increase in cast speed. I think that's how the math works here. Yeah. So there's being a Storm Reaver may not really be the best ascendancy, maybe. But when I first started PoE2, I just went for, oh, I want Commet. What class would be the best to use the Commet build? Well, it's like mage, right? So it has to be witch or Storm Reaver. Then later onwards, like I realized that anything that's like anything that could be more, that could be adequate with the Commet build would be sorceress, not witch. But then there's not much choice. I was looking for this, but then it's really shit. The damage is really bad. So there's like really no use because the mobs die anyway from my Commet. So like I would cast Commet and then this would trigger off, but then this wouldn't really be doing anything because there will be no mobs. So I need to go for Arcane Surge anyway. That's why I was going for anything maximum mana increase. So that's why I took the Eldritch battery. But I was too squishy with this. But I'm still taking this. Yeah. This is nice. Again, I was going for anything maximum mana percentage because there are not many available nods for maximum mana, but although there are many maximum energy shield. And the only mods on items that gives maximum mana are from the amulet and the unique ring, the sapphire ring, and they all are very expensive. So yeah, I want them. I just can't get it right now. Also, I was thinking of getting this because I mean I need to go like this anyway, so I was thinking, oh, might as well take this. But I don't know. I looked up the skill jam of curses, and there weren't really anything useful. I could use enfeeble and hypothermia, that's it. But really, enfeeble and hypothermia instead of just using hypothermia, I don't know. It's a consideration. Yeah, highest, really nice. Again, I was going for a mana regen, and I'm happy with that. Even though I'm not taking this Eldritch battery, I'm happy with mana regen anyway. Energy gain, I would like that, and elemental damage, yes, please. There's Sure. But I guess I would prefer like spell damage more than this. In general, like spell damage. But yeah. Anything with maximum energy shield. I already don't have much life anyway. The amount of increase on energy shield is so much greater than the loss of life that this is really worth it. Again, mana on kill, but seeing how instant my mana recovers on kill, I'm considering to actually take off like 1 or 2 jewels that has mana on kill. But yeah, everything good. So here, I have mana on kill again here. So I have 3 mana on kill jewels. But maybe it's an overkill, you know? I could use another mod on it. So I'm sort of thinking about that. And you have to get this. Because your only ascendancy is just getting Arcane Surge per maximum mana, so yeah, you have to get it. Also Dex is because in order to equip my Elemental Invocation level 10, which is required Dex is 46, so it just puts me at 47. So I mean, I could go for lower Dex and lower Spirit Gem. That's also a consideration, but I looked up the price, and yeah, I don't want to give up like 1 Divine for it, so I'm just going for this anyway. So what I go for, not the intelligence. What do I lose? Like 2 mana, right, per intelligence. Oh wait, 10 mana. Huh. Yeah, I should consider Spirit Gem level 8. I'll buy it if it's cheap. Like, why not? Yeah, elemental damage. Critical hit recently. That's also good because I'm gonna be critically hitting a lot anyway. Yeah, my Commet build goes around, the damage goes around with the crit. So ideally, I want to take all these crit things. Like all these, yeah, they're very nice. Like here too. I just, yeah, don't have many points again necessary. Again, these are mana regen are, I think I see it as my defense. And my commets, they cost a lot of money, a lot of mana. Whoa, why did it was like 400 something last time I saw. Even with level 18 gem. I don't know why it increased so much. But anyway, yeah, mana regen necessary. Yeah, nice. 20%, nice. At 28%, nice. And 12% stun threshold, which is always nice. Maximum mana, anything that I can get. Maximum mana is important. Yeah, I mean, I'm here, so might as well take it. Like, just standard. Well, 30%, very nice too. This actually makes quite a big difference on skill speed. So yeah, I really want to take this one. Yeah, this is good too. So the next ones that I'm looking to take are these. And then one more here. And of course, if I can have more points, then I would go for these, but I wouldn't be able to. So yeah, these are what I'm going for next. I still need 2 more points. I did the trial master thing to get the last 2 points when I had the Eldritch battery. Like, yeah, it was too squishy. And I hate the oh shit, like finding the exit thing, like avoiding all the fire shit. Losing so much honor on that one. Yeah. Yeah, Arcane Surge, because there are not really other ones that you can take here. Like, no. No. All of them are shit, so maybe this isn't the most optimal ascendancy, or there's no optimal ascendancy for Commet. I don't know. What else? So items. Oh no, skill jam. I don't really use them, but for like lower level maps, I use them. I just run in freezing shards and then cold snap. Freezing shards, then cold snap. I run it like that because I don't really have to cast Commet. They would die on my cold snap anyway, and with one cast of freezing shards they go frozen anyway. And I found these 2 combinations to be the best, to just freeze them the fastest. Pierced and chain. This is my button Q, which I press the most on maps. Oh, I only had the penetration because of the last map that had the 50% elemental resistance. Otherwise I'd be putting... Where are they? I'll be putting this on. I want to save as much time as possible, because melees will be coming at me instantly. Like, so you want to get the cast off before they come at you and damage you. And also the ranged mobs, you want to get the cast off before their projectiles hit you. So you use the Commet, and then as soon as the animation before it finishes, you dodge roll to avoid their projectiles. Cascade, because yeah, I'm clearing maps with Commet, so this is necessary. Again, more coverage, and yeah, just damage. This one I took the +8 cooldown, but I could take or the +10%, +10 seconds cooldown. That gives 50% more damage. Yeah. This, I use this and put it on E and use it for a single target. So they all synergize because it's crit damage bonus. So to support this, I have the critical hit chance that increase to up to 100%, so after 4 seconds, but it will always be at 100% because my skill has 8 seconds cooldown, more than 4, so hit chance, then boom, damage. And this is okay because I'll be only casting once, like every 8 seconds on single cooldown, single target. So this is fine too. And mostly because I prioritized giving the support gems to cold snap. This works. This is really strong. Unleash. But anyway, immobilized enemies, it counts the frozen enemies, so this works. it will always be frozen when I use cold snap. So obviously I just use this crit chance for free. Cannot inflict elemental ailments. That's fine too, because when you use cold snap, the frozen effect breaks off. So this means nothing to cold snap. And where else would I use them on? These ones, this support gem, right? Because the Commet is necessary to freeze the enemies. And when I use Commet, they won't always be frozen. I use Commet to freeze them also, and also to damage. This is also fine because the area of effect of cold snap is very tiny. It's super tiny. It doesn't mean much. So this means nothing. It's like there's zero loss on this, whereas the loss will be much greater on other skills like Commet, Frost Bomb, and so on. So again, this is free, but you still get the damage on it from it. 91k, 127, and yeah, this is just really strong. This is stronger than anything, but this, yeah, I wouldn't know where else to put it than here, because the Commet, if you use Unleash, it just goes off on the same area just once more, and I can't really use it on Q because I just spam all the time, so I wouldn't really get the full value out of it because it won't be at maximum 2 seals often. And E, I don't really cast much, so yeah. So all these they all have penalties or conditions, but they mean nothing to cold snap. I mean, they're not much support gems to take on Frostfall. This is my defense, so it's my defense, so I don't care what the damage it does. It's fine, but I'm not too sure if being a circle is better than like a straight line. This could be tested. Yeah, this, sure. Sure, I mean, there are no other gems to take it, so. This, sure. Yes. Yes. Yes, it means more negative resistance. I put 2, but just putting 1 could be considered, because oftentimes actually the second Commet doesn't really do much because the enemies are already dead, unless we're talking about like a unique or rare mobs, then second Commet actually does something. Yes please, and yes please. Yeah, so I don't know what else to put it here. There are not really any support gems that put it here. There are none, so. But if I take this out, I mean, this will go off more frequently, so it could be considered up to a test. Yeah, just better exposure on Frost Bomb. It will go off faster. Instead of waiting, let's say 2 seconds, I just have to wait just 1 second for it to pop. This is because I don't really have anywhere else to put it, so might as well here. Arctic Armor, I mean, yeah, why not? I don't really have anything else to put it on the Arctic Armor. I don't have anything else to put it here anyway. Oh, really good. Yeah, this works for it. It's just free cast. and one. I tried putting 2 comet here and putting the echo on the custom freeze instead, and it wouldn't work. For some reason it wouldn't work putting 2 comets here, but putting 2 comets here works. I don't know why, but yeah, explaining all of them. I think I'm done now, right?